Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Lennox Lewis is coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments. Eddie Chambers is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work.
Over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Good flush shot upstairs. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through round number one. Nice block. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Ten seconds to go in this round. Lennox Lewis with a big uppercut. End of round one. Eddie Chambers' approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it. Okay, relax.
Here we go, round two is underway.
Back to the body.
Lennox Lewis is crushed by that shot to the head. What What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chambers. What an impact that left hand just made by Eddie Chambers. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Targeting that overhand left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Eddie Chambers. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? There's Lennox Lewis with a signature right hand. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Keep it going.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
But don't give him a chance to set his feet to get any punches off.
There you go.
Relax, relax. All right, just let it go, all right? You're taking a beat. Now, come on. What's going on? We need to win more rounds, right? We got to do something. You're throwing our game plan out the fucking window here.
And round number 3 is underway.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Pace yourself.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Teddy Lennox Lewis, one of the more cerebral heavyweight champions that we've seen. Loves to play chess.
Yeah, you know, and that's been his strength, and also, quite honestly, a knock on him. He's not passionate enough for people, but it has served him in that ring, where he's been very contained. He's understood where his strengths are.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Chambers blocks it.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Last 10 seconds of round number. Solid. Late going here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
One, two, three, four, five.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos. Combos.
Watch the water in the corner.
Hey, relax.
We talk about it often, but jumping out and taking a lead on the scorecards can be so critical. He's done so in these first 3 rounds thanks to that knockdown.
Yeah, he has, but it can also hurt you because now if he starts laying back and just waiting for that next big punch, guess what? His opponent gets right back into the fight.
Hook! Hook!
A headshot blocked. Lennox Lewis's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
Halfway through round number 4. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Teddy, many times with Lennox Lewis, you get a feeling of where things are headed. It just may take a while for it to get there.
Yeah, I think it's headed to a right-hand land, so to speak, because that right hand, at the end of the day, is what Lewis is looking to connect with.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Right to the head with that right.
Punch! Punch!
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Eddie Chambers. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's 2 reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You're thinking to yourself, he's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Lewis is stunned and staggered.
Shake it off. Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go. Relax. Relax.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Nice work. Pace yourself. Focus.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. the kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him in this round. Keep boxing just like that. You're moving. You're going to take this one.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Eddie Chambers is showing us that defense is also very much part of his game.
Yeah, it is. Not only to avoid punches, but actually to even set up offense. You know, he'll make you miss, and then there's something coming back. He creates opportunities to hit you.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Big left hand from Eddie Chambers. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Pace yourself.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Watch that.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Hook. Hook.
We count down the final moments of this round. Well-placed hook there. Really nice round out of him right there. And we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in this race or back in this fight.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Lewis is throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
You need to keep that head moving. Uppercut. It's okay. Pay him back. Punch! Punch!
At the halfway point of round 7.
Body shot! Body shot!
And banging away he goes. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, three, four, five.
Lewis is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now.
Use the body, kid. Body shots.
Blocks that belt line well.
Brace yourself.
Moving enough. Move.
Focus. Nice
10
work.
seconds
Nice work.
remaining in this round. And that does it for this round.
Relax. Just gotta relax. Gotta move out there. All right, move. Okay, keep moving. Breathe now. Breathe. You good? You can recoup from that.
It's over. Time. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out.
Start of round number 8. Lewis is very much in this fight. I know he's trailing significantly on your scorecard, but his opponent has not been grossly outworking.
No, the window's been left open. You know what happens when a window's left open. You know, you can get a stiff neck. That wind comes in there. That wind comes in
I
a little.
usually get a high bill for my air conditioning.
Well, right now he's got to worry that he doesn't get a high bill.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ref stops the fight. Lewis is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.